What's going on, guys? Hey, it's been a minute. It's actually been about a year. And I'm back. But I got a lot to share with you guys. It's been a lot going on. And I'm in the middle of a new project. I think you're going to dig. So let's jump in. So we got the marrow up there, got the old foul clone hiding under here. I got a plethora of tools to clean up. You may recognize some of these panels. Parts and pieces everywhere. That's right. So I haven't done an update in quite a while, and the reason for that is I've been sick. It's been a year since I've launched a full-fledged video on YouTube. Last one I did was prep for Power Tour 2022, and I never even got the Power Tour video that happened that year out. I kind of left you guys hanging, and I feel bad about that, but there's a reason for that. Right after Power Tour, I got home from that event and just didn't feel up to par, and had some medical issues that just, some issues that I couldn't really figure out. It's not feeling well at all. So I took a little time away from the garage and working out here on the car stuff, and this should kind of get worse. Come to find out, I'm one of the lucky ones that has a post the thing long haul effects, and it's been pretty detrimental to my health. I went through some heart issues and brain inflammation and challenges with my autonomic system and being able to regulate my blood pressure. A lot of things. It was pretty intense, and at one point in time thought this could be it for me, and it really changed my perspective and changed where I was at in a lot of ways. Kind of struggling with life, family, career, and then the extracurriculars, being out in the garage and doing things out here with Southeast Speed Shop, had to take a back seat for me to kind of figure it out and heal up a little bit. So that's the short and sweet version of it. I'll probably do another video at a later date where I talk a little bit more about that experience and everything that happened to me, because I think it's relevant. It's a real thing. Long haul. Have to be careful because there's a lot of censorship on the subject out there, but the long haul stuff is very real, and it's people are suffering from it. It's a super challenging thing, and I still deal with it on a daily basis. And it's made life pretty difficult in a lot of ways, from fatigue standpoint, from heart rate issues and heart problems, to just daily processing and mental fog and stuff like that. That's been a real challenge for me. And being out here cutting and grinding and welding and doing things that could lead to some serious injuries are probably not the best things to be doing when you're feeling that rough. So I took a hiatus from it. Let's talk about that a little bit. Hiatus. Some things have happened in the past year. A lot of things have happened, and some of the projects that I had at the time I no longer have, but I've got new projects, so I want to share that with you guys. And you may have seen some of those on some of the shorts I've done. I've thrown a couple shorts up there to kind of tease what's to come for the channel, and I've been super excited to get back out here and get back on this. I've missed this, missed a lot of things over the course of the past year, but I'm doing so much better, and I'm continuing to fight through this stuff, and I'm coming back, and praise God, that's where I'm at. So again, I missed you guys. I've missed being out here working in the shop. I've missed the YouTube community. I've missed a lot of things, and it's been really challenging. So I apologize for being gone. Life happens. That's what we do. We're living. We got to take one day at a time and deal with things the best we can and prioritize what is important. And I had to do that for a while until I could get back. So again, I'm excited to be back. I want to share a couple things. You probably can see in the background, there's something new here. Let's go check it out. All right. Again, excuse the messy shop. You know how it is when you're working on stuff. Had a little bit of fuel spill back here, so I had to take care of some absorbent. But here we go. 1992 LX hatchback foxbody Mustang. It had been sitting for a long time. Lower mileage car. It's in great shape. All the interior is not back in it just yet, but it's a little over 100,000 miles on the car. But it just sat outside in the weather and had some surface rust on the roof, and one side of the car was just a little more dilapidated in weather than the other. Needed paint. So what do? When you do paint and body, you paint. So we put a nice little paint job on the car. She looks good. I'd say she's probably a 9 out of 10 on the paint. She needs some buffing. There are some imperfections in little places that I still need to buff out here and there. But all in all, the car turned out phenomenal. It's black. It shows everything. Black looks really good, but black shows everything. So the car is, like I said, super nice. Paint job turned out great for something I'm going to drive. This is going to be a driver, hopefully more like a daily for me. But here's the caveat with this car. She's pretty much bone stock. Stock engine, T5 transmission. I did update some things underneath the hood here. I put some caster camber plates because the car has been lowered pretty heavily. I did update to a 3G alternator. Other than that, the car is pretty much stock, other than a set of the replica 03 Cobra wheels. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's unique about this thing. Pretty old school. Someone put, the old tack, which you'd always see back in the day. Not sure I'm going to keep that in there. It's not really my style. But really just overall a really nice car, great driver. Nothing too crazy with it. Doesn't mean it's not going to get crazy, but anyway, it's a pretty tight little car. So this is kind of our project for this year's power tour. So I'm kind of trying to make a comeback with my health as well as in the shop, and power tour has been my kind of focal point to get back at this thing, to rejoin the community and get back out to you guys. So I've been trying to take care of my health and fighting off this stuff as best I can to get back in action and to get back to making some content for you guys. So I know what you're thinking. Where's the other Mustang? Well, I had to let that one go. Sold it last December, kind of in the height of all of my medical issues. Had something I had to give, had to pay some bills, and I just wasn't even sure at the time that I was going to be able to drive. I wasn't sure what was wrong with me in a medical sense, and I was really concerned that it was going to be something that was debilitating to the point where I couldn't do this anymore. And in preparation to take care of finances and family, I started to eliminate some of the projects and things out here, and that's what I felt like I needed to do at the time. The old coupe, the turbo coupe I had, it's gone to a new owner. Had a ton of fun with that car, but I wanted a change. I wanted to do something different. I've never owned a hatch car before. Always had coupes, and I love coupes, but I thought, hey, let's try out a hatch. I dig it, but I could not have a coupe. So I also found recently this girl. I'll give you a little sneak peek. There she is. I call her Gina. Excuse my kids' toys in the cooler, but I call her Gina. 1981 box body coupe. Originally a 4-cylinder car. in the middle of converting it over to V8. And this is going to be the fun car. So this is going to be the one that's a little bit more radical, a little bit different. Plans with it are going to be to kind of keep the patina on the car. It's got a crazy, awesome looking patina from just kind of sitting out as well in a field for 20 something years. Put a clear coat on it just like it is and keep it just like that. I think it's going to be really cool. I think you guys are going to dig that car. That's kind of what's going on, guys. Shop's a wreck. Everything's a mess in here. Just haven't had time to clean up like I want and the energy to do it. I've been very fortunate enough to be able to jump on this thing. It's nice to be back. Hope you guys are all doing well. I missed you. And we got a lot of things to do. A lot of things I want to do on the channel. Obviously, I want to get back on the foul clone. She's just sitting here patiently waiting for her time. We got the Camaro up there that's patiently waiting for me to finish it as well. It's super close. Just need some wiring and a few exhaust components. And she's ready to fire up and get running. And then she's ready to go to paint. So that car is very close to being a contender for the channel and getting some good content. And then we've got Gina out there. That's going to be, you know, kind of our foxbody focal point, if you will. And then we got a daily. So we got some great cars to bring you guys some good content on. Again, sorry I haven't done it sooner. Just haven't been able to. All right. It's great to see you guys, and I'll see you next time at Southeast Speed Shop.